Okay, so there's a bit of an issue. Um, one of my controllers did not get charged at all, so there's gonna be a bit of a minor, minor delay before anything. What the fuck? So many large people. That was so loud and so out of nowhere. Okay, I was like, right, yeah, one of my controllers is pretty much dead. I'm letting it charge for a moment, so give it a moment. They've
If the fuse on the bomb should work.
Oh boy, they've changed the spawn completely.
Can't tell if bro's
I
pouting or
see
stimming.
they've changed the entire place where we enter from now.
Yeah, now we have a
Yes.
revolving door.
Does the green room still work? No? Damn, okay.
No,
No.
It's so paraplegic, you don't have to suffer.
it is still under renovation.
Okay. You good?
Fine.
Sure you don't have anything active that shouldn't be active at the moment?
Poke around a bit.
Oh, something
think
relating
so.
to
What the place
the
looks like, really.
left, perhaps?
I'm not
Scalera?
I don't think the arena is active.
Why are you
Hold
giggling?
on.
Like mischief?
I blinked like twice.
More people.
That's been like that since the morning.
Okay, just making sure. Wondering if... Okay. You didn't fight anybody? You didn't get extra pissed at somebody? I'm gonna move out away from the thing so I can summon my thing. There we are.
It should do it. It should do it.
There we go.
If you mean by tearing out a bloodbath Diablos' jugular, then yes, I did.
You tore out a bloodbath Diablos' jugular.
Yes.
You.
Yes.
How? What, did you use your gauntlets and decide, you know what, I don't like the way you're looking at me?
No. Let's just say I overclocked something, and it seemed to have worked. Granted, slight consequence, but
Suffer through the volume.
you could ask.
What do you mean? Oh, I'd rather ask you. What do you mean overclocked?
Where's Zachary at? He probably saw it. The thing that happened during the bloodbath fight.
Transformation.
Yes.
Transformation.
Yeah, I have a picture of it. I don't know if I could show you.
A little fucking thing.
Anything happens if
Hang on. Did he transform into this? He's gonna make a construct.
I'm guessing it's like the big black thing with the eyes and the claws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, you're lucky I don't have my chancla on me at the moment.
He told Zach he was gonna do something, and then
What?
he did that.
How?
I seemed to focus on something in particular, and, well, it happened. I killed it, I reverted.
Actually, wait.
Is it bearable?
Like,
He
But I
passed
don't
out
think
for
I
2
can do that
days.
often. Yes.
That's your thing. Passed out for 2 days, and he got up and he left.
Okay, so you went into active state to kill it. You
Yes.
willingly transformed into active state and were able to come out of it.
Yes. The threat was neutralized and the danger was no longer there.
This fan is like so goddamn loud.
I,
Let me turn
again,
that off. Turn that down.
pretty much tore out the creature's jugular.
I get
Just
that.
straight out
I'm
held
just
it,
okay.
and then-
I'm just more in shock that you were able to even go into your active state without a trigger, a catalyst like before. Because I
Well,
don't.
I was heavily injured.
I suppose that's fair. I just don't think. I guess
I suppose
maybe
it was more of a flight or flight response too.
a fight or flight response would make sense. Yeah. Considering the situation. It's a bloodshot.
The creature was rather strong too. It was
You probably,
essentially
yeah, you probably went into active state to save your own ass when that happened. Okay. That's
Yeah, my body went on overdrive. The only thing I focused on was the target. It was nothing else. Anything aside from or near me was just collateral. I believe, from what I've heard. Because I went straight for it. I did not stop
is
and
it?
try
It's
to
picking
attack
up the
anything else.
goddamn.
I just went straight for it. As soon as that thing fell and I tore out its fucking neck, I reverted back. Granted, I was out for 2 days.
It's picking up the fan. Are you kidding me?
I guess as a recovery state.
I see. Okay. That makes sense. It was picking up my
What
fan.
this changes, I'm not too sure.
I see it changes a lot, Cosmo. Actually, you know what? We'll keep the fan on. Just have to suffer with having the fan on in the background. The biggest thing it changes in particular would be, obviously... I'm not familiar with the distortions. I'm not familiar with abnormalities. I'm not familiar with half the shit that goes on in the city. I'll be honest with you. All that stuff pretty much flies over my own head. I work off instinct. Okay? This is concerning to me on a level because that means that little whatever barrier was there between what we call your inactive state, which is this form, and your active state, which is the big form, either has a hole in it or it's a lot easier to get past that barrier now. For whatever reason. Be that for good or bad. It can be good because that means you can pop in there, act, and control yourself in that form. Bad though, because that means you can probably jump into active state at any moment if you're set off, and might struggle to come back. Or you can be set off by the simplest thing. I'm sure you've seen people who got unreasonably angry at just getting their toe stubbed against a coffee table. Imagine that, but you actually transform instead. I'm not concerned you'll hurt others. I'm not concerned you'll hurt yourself. I'm more concerned you might shift without even meaning to. Because if that happens, well, one, rip your clothing. if your clothing doesn't get absorbed, granted it seems to, but more specifically, rip the location you're in. Because what if you accidentally transform like a tiny hallway? You're gonna shoot straight into the ceiling. Now, I don't know about you, but you do not want to see what's behind the ceiling panels, man. It's just nothing but a mess of wires.
Granted, I feel like that barrier must have already deteriorated when I first transformed.
More than likely, yeah. After the first shift, which is caused by a excess of negative emotion due to Dorothy's... We'll call it a fight. Because I have no clue what happened. I'm willing to bet that she kicked everyone's asses. So after her fight with everyone, yeah, that barrier probably got a lot easier to traverse. Hell. Well, because we don't know what your active state does to your mind or body, I'm gonna say hold off on using it unless absolutely necessary. As in
I didn't plan
life.
to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it again because, as I'm sure you've noticed, people in the metaverse tend to be crazy and like using their abilities immediately.
Crazy and lack any sort of common sense.
Unfortunately, yes. So, yeah, save it for life or death situations, I suppose. And I can't believe I'm suggesting this, but training on the off time with it, probably in Heaven's Reach. Because of how Heaven's Reach works, you enter and you are reset to the state you were when you entered. Minus things like mental practice and such. There are some things you just can't lose. You could practice the same fighting style in some sort of time loop for unending amount of time, and it will get stuck in your head because you've done it so often. You know what to do, even if your body's not good at it or used to it. You could practice shifting and trying to control yourself in that form, in the Heaven's Reach, and that should at least help you have a better control over it in the event you need to shift again. There's no guarantee it works, of course.
And what if another situation happens where each essentially takes more control than I am?
And you go
I
wild?
suppose that's a good way of putting it. Yes.
We kick some sense back into you, like we did last time. Metaverse standard. If someone goes nuts, you beat the shit out of them until they pass out. At least that seems to be the Metaverse standard.
But the issue is, if you had a hard time even dealing with the first, what, 3 things? Was it?
It's less we had a hard time and more everyone didn't want to, quote-unquote, hurt you. Hell, I had to hold back because I was surrounded by people. Again, I can't fight at my best when I'm with allies. If it happens again, because of how tanky you were in there, we probably could just wail on you till you drop, without having to really worry about your actual physical state. All we'd really have to worry about is mental for whatever may happen.
Yes,
Or if you...
That might be the issue.
Yeah, or if you, you know, pull out new tricks from your other sins. Because you had Fire for Wrath.
That might be an issue too.
Yeah. You were running around with the sword arm, and then the lightning, which is the only thing that actually really hurt. Let me turn off my music. Where's my
Who's
fan?
to say I won't pull out something, I don't know, like gluttony or something or another.
If you
I
pull
don't
out
know how
gluttony,
that
it's
might
probably
work.
going to be some sort of like self-healing or heal on damage kind of thing. Who knows?
Exactly. Who knows? And that might be the issue.
Well,
If my active state hawks up my power to like overdrive, who's to say that, I don't know, something will happen well, in that form, and then something even worse happens, or something of that nature. I don't know. I feel like there's a distinct difference between when the negative aspects happen, and, again, fight or flight.
Yeah.
Because that was a near-death situation, I feel like.
A near-death situation where you acted or still in full control of yourself, compared to when you were in active state due to high negative emotion.
Yes. Good way of putting it, I suppose.
As good as one as we can get, really.
Exactly.
There's really no way to know until it happens. So, this might sound like a cop-out answer, but we will cross that bridge when we get there.
I suppose.
The issue is there's not really a way to predict how your abilities will change and evolve. It's not as if we have a roadmap or a potential list of things it could turn into to follow along and prep for in advance. Like for example,
You said I had stages. If I skip effectively to the last stage without any without any in between, something's going to have to
catch
jolt.
up. Yeah, something's at the jolt and catch up
Yes.
immediately. If you mean stages as in how you shifted between each of your sins in combat, when you were lost, maybe. If you're talking about stages as in from your inactive state to active state, then
you said that there was it came in threes, essentially.
That's been my prevailing theory. Every time something happened, it's come in threes. You did 3 exertions, and then a big change happened to you. 3 exertions, and then a big change. 3 incidents, a change. And then the Dorothy happened, and then you went into active state.
Yes.
My best guess, and I'm not even sure if it's like a subconscious thing on you too, your problem is you start off in this inactive state, and you exert yourself. This exertion's probably I assume, not just I grab some power, throw it at a problem, and then the power goes away. It's more, think of it as a bucket. This bucket's your power. You take a cup of water, or you take a cup, take some water out of the bucket, throw it at a fire. Fire goes out. You still have an entire bucket of water sitting in you. This bucket is probably drawn from a well from somewhere. And then another incident happens, and you draw another bucket. And then another, and another. Eventually, it's too much for your inactive state to hold, and you probably shift into active state to do something with it. Due to whatever catalyst may happen. Maybe that's the cogito you vomit up. Maybe that's literally just exploding emotionally. It's all theory crafting, in full honesty.
Perhaps, I guess. But considering, again, from how you put the analogy in, if essentially we just start with the overflowing, then something's going to have to catch up, or something's going to change.
Something will have to adjust and shift, which probably hits you all at once. So you've probably been skipping stages. Well, let's think about this. I don't know much about distortions, and that's what we're classifying you as for now. If you go from inactive to active, there's obviously stages and requirements to be met. You don't just go from 0 to 100 instantly. As we've seen, that leads to bad things. Especially with your own mental and physical health. So you probably have independent things in between that are supposed to happen to build up to your active state.
Yes.
Maybe your exertions are less drawing from a well and more taking from an available pool of power that's supposed to go into building up your active state. So when you get So when you jump straight into active state, you sputter for a moment, and it's not a complete transformation.
So it's temporary rather than
Temporary and incomplete. Because let's think of it this way. You had Wrath, I think that was Pride, and Purple, which we'll just run with Envy for now, since, you know, you wanted to join the Quill party, but you couldn't, and you were a bit envious and all that, right? So you had
yes.
Wrath, Pride, Envy. Where was Lust, Gluttony? Because they weren't there in that active state when we fought you. To my knowledge, anyway. And you can see why I'm saying it might be an incomplete transformation. If it were complete, you would have probably had access to all of them.
Right.
So something is we're definitely missing something in between your inactive and active. No clue what, though.
Maybe there's some sort of catalyst, as in...
It could just be the emotional aspect.
Probably. Like, I feel like the more that I experience, the more that
fan is just messing with my
Let's just say, for example, I don't know. In terms of like negative emotion or something.
You did go through a lot before that.
Yes. So,
and then, to your knowledge, Dorothy was killed in that moment. Which, would trigger it.
Yes.
Hello, Christoph.
What did I walk into?
We're trying to do science. And by that, we're making guesses.
I walked in to Dorothy being killed?
A previous did you see the giant form he transformed into apparently on this bloodbath hunt?
I
wasn't at there. I was busy taking care of my family.
Okay, well, he was able to transform into his big form. Last time he did that was because Dorothy was quote-unquote killed. Technically, we can't actually kill her. She just vanishes from reality and then pops up somewhere else perfectly fine. It's like the most bullshit version of freeze tag ever. Anyway, he thought she died, transformed into that big thing. Now he's able to do it not at will, but he was able to do it in a quote-unquote life or death situation against the bloodbath. So we're theorizing as to what is able to cause him to do it. So far, it's only been negative experiences. But because of how he functions and how other things like him have functioned in the past, we're believing there are steps in between this and the big form that we are completely missing. Because the big form does not seem complete at all. She's like, fuck. I don't know. I don't have a good analogy for it. I'll be honest with you. Yes, it's confusing.
Maybe it was depending how I felt in that moment. That's also a good, maybe an indicator. You said wrath, envy, and pride. So
I can imagine.
If that's the case,
I can guess why each one was there. Obviously, anger at Dorothy's situation. I can't guess the pride. Yeah, they changed the entrance. I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, I can only guess wrath. I don't have any clue of the others.
Maybe envy was because of things people had, I suppose.
And what that they...
Considering my past.
Probably.
And then pride was when I realized that I had one thing that I do cherish and one thing that no one else has, perhaps.
Maybe. And then, you know,
That's
shit kicked
all
off.
I could really guess. Yes. And then afterwards, then who's to say, right? If I don't know the emotions of
Don't mind me.
I don't the emotions.
I think my left hand's gonna die soon because for some reason my dumbass forgot to give it some power? I don't know.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, because I came in, saw how weak my left arm was, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. Anyway, continue.
Do you not use batteries to try to, you know?
No, it's fucking wither. I don't know, my arms have been feeling weird anyway. It's fine, don't worry about it. I can run around without missing an arm anyway. I've done it before.
Okay.
It's probably emotions that trigger it, yeah.
So who's to say? I don't know. What's a good example? I don't know. Extreme sadness.
Hmm.
Or a gloom, maybe.
Could trigger it again.
Could essentially give me a new, like, in that moment, add another thing to it.
Maybe.
Or the feeling. Sorry, I keep on hearing banging noises, and I feel like something's trying to call me. Anyways.
If you need to go investigate, go investigate.
I might as well. I'll be right back. We continue when I come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay seated. Just give me like a moment to do something. I'm going to. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over here. Get up. Unplug this. Pull it. Come over here. Should be a. There it is. Cool. Ugh. Plug that in there, and then we're gonna come here. I'm gonna plug this in. Yo, did that work? It's charging. It says it has 11%. That's because the calibration on this is wrong. Holy crap, that worked? Are you kidding me? I didn't actually expect that to work. Well, hot damn. I can charge my controller from the chair. Oh, that's amazing. Good. Anyway. Waste you, brother. Music's playing now. Weird. Okay. Sickness, maybe. Your heart is a plague on mine. Chaos, chaos. I'm not sure what the exact idea is, though. I don't want to.
Tall.
This cat is kind of
cat on
standing
the
on
chair.
business.
Where?
I think they're referring to you.
Moving back chair.
I'm a Neko, not a cat.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Okay,
You're a cat.
okay, let's be honest. You follow laser pointers, cats follow laser pointers.
Fundamental discussion.
I'm not a cat.
No, she's just no. She's far smarter. There's a very big difference. She's like 100 times
She's a
smarter.
feline, the smart version of a cat.
What?
I don't know how to take this. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, think about it.
I mean, to be fair, I'm probably smarter than them.
Maybe.
I'm a literal dinosaur.
Maybe.
My brain didn't get developed until 2 years into the fucking metaverse. It was eat, sleep, shit,
It's a
repeat.
dinosaur.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Also, I'll say I'm surprised Zach is not as evolved as me. Shit, we evolved from the same shit at this point. Actually, no, he still has a bit of a bird brain, so we're probably the same ethics.
Zach is Zach, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's Zach.
talking shit.
Evolution really did not. Bro, evolution did not take a good turn for him. I swear to God.
They're talking shit about Zach while he's right there.
Hi, Magnus.
What? When the hand the guy was choosing people for evolution, bro, left his man on the sidelines and said, "Learn bird leg." When does that become helpful? He says, "Squaw," and even the birds he looks like.
Wait, no, put it back.
Oh my god.
Lordy.
You know what? We're just gonna push you over here for a second, and I'll just focus on this one.
That's a judgment. No, it's not. It's not a judgment.
Where the fuck are you at? I know you're here. I saw your fucking handiwork, bitch. Get your ass back here.
We got a gift for you.
Maybe we'll hit you with one of these.
Arno has a gift for you, Zach.
What the
I actually
fuck?
did this time.
Friend of ours can
Where
go
exactly?
invisible and just place shit wherever he wants.
Damn, I get to be a part
I
of
have no
it.
idea what's going on, Hef.
Damn right.
Is it
That's fine, I just
invisible
watched
or
the
is it
game.
jumping to another dimension temporarily?
Oh yeah, you already know.
I just say invisible because that's all I know.
Indeed.
You know what? You know what? I picked up this.
If it's
I
just
picked this up
invisible in
from
a
Chef.
physical space,
Surprise!
I would
Newport.
say where it is. Hey.
How?
Granted, it's probably just magic
How's
jumping
that-
into a different
how?
space.
What the fuck?
You know
How do you
what?
do that?
There's the voices in my head. You know what?
Children left unattended
Image of
will be
Chef.
sold
That should
to the
probably be,
circus.
you know, something else.
Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. It's not
Yes,
here.
damn
it.
Hold on.
No,
You want to say
Newport
Newport
cigarette?
Jeez.
Lord.
You already know. You already know.
Did someone say Newport cigarette?
500
No, bro,
cigarettes.
pass the frickin' cigarette.
Wait, who put up that sign? Alright, who put up the sign?
patriotism.
What are you talking about? It's been there forever.
Wager a guess.
Oh no.
I usually guess this correctly. Zach's dumbass.
Jeez.
You know what? Fair enough.
They're right
Wait,
there.
Zach, come here. Zach, come here. I got a gift for you. I got a gift for you.
What you got? What you got? What
you got?
A can
Yeah,
of
guess.
string cheese.
Oh my goodness.
What have you done?
Jesus.
Oh no.
Now there's only one rule though. Wherever you are, can't use it on me.
None of them are knights, so you're expecting a bit much from
Oh
them.
no.
I gotta do
Yeah, we're not
I
knights.
I'm on the
If
right
anything,
side.
we're just.
I got it taken.
Why?
I don't actually know what we call ourselves, to be quite honest with you.
Mercenaries?
I got the
Wings.
gem that I got taken away because I was trying to eat it.
Do you know
I
what we're gonna
guess.
use to trim our
I
hair?
was not trying to eat it anymore.
The
I was,
closest thing I can
biting
think of.
on it.
I don't think
Yeah.
you want to do that. I'm not entirely sure what happened to the gym buddy.
There's like only a handful of people here who could qualify as knights, and the vast majority of us are probably no longer knights.
Actually, probably don't know.
Yeah.
If you can even consider survivors and knights.
What time is it?
Well, it's currently 9:10 at Central Time. Could be 10, it could be 8.
Kami, hold on. Turn around. Where are you in?
Oh god.
It's right here. On our
Alright.
It is very long.
You know what it reminds me? You know what that reminds me of?
I've learned this from Chef, and he's learned this from his years, so I know a thing or two at least.
It's quite a...
Alright, everyone on the ship, hello residents. It is now time for the arena to be opened. If you'd like to go ahead and participate, please go ahead and make your way there now.
Oh, fun.
Using my own, because dreads are dreadful.
Totally sliding with the beanbag chair right now. Totally sliding with the beanbag chair. Okay, cool. There we go. We're done.
I'm going to commit various crimes.
I don't even know why I came in here. Unless I'm allowed to potentially explode myself in the sim, never mind.
Because remember what happened when you almost gutted Aurora?
Whatever you say, Your Majesty.
Good point. Good point. Good
Your
point.
Majesty, she's a magical girl, clearly. What do you mean, Your Majesty? Look at her, she's a magical girl.
They've got a crown. I assume there's some sort of royalty. I don't
She is clearly a magical girl. What do you mean? Magical girls can wear crowns.
Do you think I've met magical girls before?
What song?
Yeah.
What song? What are you
I'd
talking
assume
about?
so. You've been in the metaverse for how long?
I'm surprised it took that long to realize.
I haven't known any personally. I've heard of the
Second of
concept.
all, are you still here?
I've heard people joked Maxine was a magical girl, so yeah, I guess that counts.
Yes.
Okay, did you get did the axolotls get the hanger base set up?
officer.
Making sure they already got that done.
I was making sure because I want to get one thing done at
Like
a
a
time.
knight? Alright.
Now you look beautiful
Good to see you,
today. Just like, you know.
I think anyone who has a transformation system, transformation sequence might be a magical girl.
What happened to your arm?
I feel like that's a pretty broad categorization to go with there, though.
Okay, what is a magical girl? Like at the baseline, what is one?
A girl. Magical.
Oh it's Cora.
Does the funny transformation thing. That's at least as far as I understand it. I don't know.
Fine.
That fits so many different kinds of people, it's not even funny.
That's true as well.
Because by that point, a lot of different Power Rangers and Kamen Riders would be magical girls. Many different Warlocks would be magical girls as well.
No, you know what I think is the qualifier? Because I've met folk like this. I think the transformation has to be accompanied by music or like a catchphrase.
So that
or
would
like a
make
specific-
Higgs a magical
It needs to be a
girl then.
sequence. It needs to be like a thing.
That would
you
make
know?
Higgs a magical girl then, because he's transformed with music playing in the background.
I'm gonna get the arena ready.
That'd make a
Is it
lot
the
of
same
people.
music every time? Is it like a consistent thing?
I believe so, yes. He doesn't do it anymore, I think. It's
Then I would say yes.
I think that's happened with a lot of people.
There was a fellow who did a bit of work with a guild that I'm in who turns into like he plays a lot of loud music and noises and then turns into he gets like a suit that goes over him. And
It's,
he does
yeah,
lots of poses.
Kamen Rider, I assume.
Kamen Rider, that was the word.
Yeah.
Not like us calling him a magical girl, but functionally that's what we're saying it
Functionally,
is.
he was a magical girl, yes.
Yeah.
He was,
What is this?
by essence, a magical
This
girl.
arena everyone's gone to.
It's the giant blue door.
There's no one in there.
What I was assuming.
Yes. I'd like to go into the arena if only to test my engine and do some experiments on it, but I don't think I'm allowed to just stand in the arena.
Oh damn. I might want to go peek. I'm not sure what's going on.
Just stand stuff in the
I
area.
might be able to. Hang on, let me look.
Your legs are dead.
Charge them. No, they're not dead.
Regret it.
Interesting.
Yeah, welcome to the arena.
Ah.
Don't worry if you die in here, you'll just get kicked out with a massive headache.
Entering.
noted.
The arena is open, so we will have the funny simulation start here momentarily.
So how does this one work?
They throw
just
they throw random stuff at you, mostly things from Astera.
Is this just like you're asked to go in, or just everyone goes in?
You can go in if you want.
I like the laissez-faire attitude.
I mean, hey,
Oryx is in there alone. That's why. That's
oh
why I'm
fuck
sort
that
of
thing.
like,
Let it die.
bit
I-
rude, but
I have never liked it. Not from the moment I first saw it. Never.
Do you have a thing against like Drow or something?
No, I just don't like that thing in particular. The moment I first
Don't remember that thing.
met it,
I'm curious.
yeah, the moment I don't have a reason. I just don't like it. The moment I saw it, immediately I just despise it. Instantly.
it.
I don't have a reason. I just do. It is
Noted.
confusing, but yeah.
Is it a 1v1 that's happening for?
I have no idea.
For the
I don't know how
start.
this works.
I mean, usually they announce
For the
that there's gonna be a
simulation,
fight.
second call.
They're calling for all the
How
people
does
in
it
there.
work?
Just go into that blue portal right there.
Second.
You want to join? Go into that blue portal.
Which one?
I just pointed out at that one in the
That
corner.
purple? The blue?
In the corner.
That's purple.
That's blue. Shut up. Go in the. I'm blind anyway. I'm blind anyway. I don't see color. You're meant to be.
This way.
Down in the arena? What the fuck?
Yeah, I
Alright.
thought
Damn,
RX
breaking
was
it
gonna get the
down?
shit kicked out of it at the beginning, but I guess not.
So,
What battles am I missing?
I don't know. Going to that.
Battle.
Apparently it's purple. Going to the glowing purple thing in the corner and find out.
man.
Let me
You know
guess, this is
what?
gonna be a fucking battle arena, and I'm gonna be swooping there by jumping.
No, it's not a battle royale. They're
I'll
gonna be
move up.
fighting a giant monster, I think.
I'm
Oh,
about
should
to
have gone
make
at
this
it.
shit unfair. I'm about to make this shit
Oh
unfair.
yeah, so I'll be
in.
like, pew, 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 pew. I might as well
Akura.
be shooting Nerf
Apparently,
darts.
Karno said he's gonna make it unfair. You mind throwing that giant clock boat thing at them?
I would.
Wait,
I'd recommend not to have the
heck is a
beanbag in the
clock
middle
boat?
of the
Is
stage,
it-
if not like the
Hang on,
corners.
yeah.
You
Give me a
might have
moment.
blink, it's not there.
Let me move to the corner.
Wait, what?
Let me move more to the corner.
Man, I must be my schizophrenia kicking in again.
Probably.
Jeez.
Now we shall see the clock boat kick the shit out of people. It'll be fun.
I don't know.
Fumi, why are you halfway in the ground?
Don't worry about
You know what? I'm tempted to do one thing.
Yeah,
You know
go
what?
join. I can't cause I break everything. I can't actually
The
fight.
fact that Carno asked for this to be difficult, we're putting in an Elder Dragon. Which one? Not telling you.
God.
I asked them to put in a primal who can control time. They chose an Elder Dragon. They're getting it easy.
Yeah, that's they're getting it easy.
I mean, I could have had them fight the fat chocobo.
Oh yeah, that thing. Oh god, I've.
Nah, would have been. You know what would be funny if they just turned off the arena and just turned on Rainbow Road. Just have them all fall.
That's evil, but I like it.
Okay. So the issue I'm having. That's the social. And that is combat. Hello, Ghost. Welcome. Is that the stages are busted? Yeah. So stage 2 activates. So I need to go stage 4. Yeah.
So, what the heck's going on?
People are fighting. They're gonna be fighting an Elder Dragon.
They're apparently gonna fight an Elder Dragon.
Apparently, Karno said he's gonna make it unfair. I suggested to the sisters that they summon out the giant clock boat primal that controls time, but apparently they are having pity on these poor fools.
Yeah, you guys can have fun with that. I'm gonna do some research or something.
Yeah, y'all wanna watch people fight? I hate that I have to turn off everything because I forgot to
Final call.
fix my damn stuff. And then stage 6 is with stage 1 off or on. Stage 2, stage 4, record. Stage 3 should also be off. Cool, stage 3 has been added to the cancel. So stage 5, 1, 2, 4. Fears. Ale is off. Enrage, stage 3. Cool. What I'm gonna do, even though the model is technically incomplete, still, with that little patch though, I can use my engine, upload it as is. $66 fucking megabytes. I gotta find out why it's 66. It's something. I don't know what, but it's something. let's see if I look at my avatars. Combat. View details. Yeah, because it's 6697. What is it? It's texture memory. It's gotta be the texture memory. It's gotta be texture memory. So what we're gonna do, I'm about to go through, find all the textures, and just like flat out eliminate them or lower them. Oh, they're alive. Ain't that a surprise?
Portals will close in 5, 4.
I don't know. I thought you might have died a few days after your little
2,
mech fight.
1. Portals are now closed.
Finally rebuilt it.
Alrighty, so per Carno's definitely actually happened request. You guys are in for a world of hurt. Courtesy of yours truly.
I don't like the maniacal laugh you just did.
Again, I tried to send the time-controlling primal after them.
9,
they got lucky and got the Elder Dragons instead.
7, 6, 5,
How's that lucky?
4, 3.
Because Alexander would have curb stomped their asses and then sent them into a time loop.
Simulation begin.
And then punched them.
What?
They, on the other hand, of course, it's a Kushala. Of course, it's a Kushala. Why wouldn't it be? So much reformed by glaciers. Doug, just turn that down. And listen to Formed by Glaciers. Kubi. It's a very shiny Kushala.
I mean, aren't Kushalas known to be the silver winds of the sky?
Bit excessive name-wise, but I don't know. I just know it's apparently the Steel Storm Dragon, or Steel Wind. I don't fucking know what its actual title is, but it does a lot of wind-based bullshit like that. Yeah.
Jesus, that was fucking bright as hell.
I've always wondered how they do it. It's probably because it's probably specialized lungs.
Increased wind capacity, more likely.
Maybe, but doesn't explain the pressure and the pressure and force they shoot out all that wind. It's gotta be something.
This simulation's weird.
Hello, Cosmo. They're fighting Kushala.
Ah, okay, so it seems.
Yeah, Ice Cube had mercy on them. I suggested they fight that Alexander, the time-controlling primal, who's simultaneously... No, that's not Alexander. Brute Justice is what he's called. Sorry. I don't know where I got Alexander from. The one that looks like a mix between a boat and a church. Because Carno... I said spine. He looks so much like a Spinosaurus. Because Carno said he was going to make this whole fight unfair by joining in. And they changed to and they sent this at them. It's just the Wind Dragon, though, so.
Right.
Hey, welcome back. I hope you handled whatever was banging at the walls.
I don't know what that was.
It wasn't a dog or anything running loose in the ship?
No, I doubt that was the case. I'm pretty sure it was something else, though. Who knows?
What, you think you got Pokemon in the
Anyways,
walls?
I don't know. I felt like there was something upstairs that needed my attention.
I see.
Anyways, what were we talking about before I got interrupted?
Something,
right,
the different stages between your active and inactive form.
Who's to say more negative emotion won't trigger more connections? I would say. There you go. That's, I guess, a good way of putting it.
I mean, yeah. I could work, but... I'll be honest, I'd like to avoid the negative emotions as much as possible.
Hypothetical.
Hypothetically, oh, absolutely, it can definitely happen. I don't doubt that. But
not going to test that out.
True, well, you're not going to go and test it out on purpose, but let's be honest. It's still probably going to happen.
I'm pretty sure you'll be ready for it, perhaps. Maybe.
Ready.
If you've done it once, you could probably do it again. As in, you know, break me out of the funk, as one would say.
Probably. Honestly, yeah, we could easily do that, probably. I'm just more concerned about what will happen to you if it does happen again. Like I've always been. Any and every time something has happened, excessively concerned. Should be fine, maybe. Granted, if we could find ways to reverse stages, then that might also be good. Because if we can find some way to take you from your active stage to the stage before active stage, then it might also save a lot of headache too. It won't set you back to 0, but at least get you out of that funk immediately, probably. I don't know. Too many unknowns, too many guesses.
I know. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully it happens later rather than sooner. I'll just say that much.
Later rather than sooner. Yet, what the fuck does Arx have on his arm?
Where? Oh. I've seen those in Zafira for some reason. They're like those little weird S's, but it looks like an S.
No. Why?
Actually, it looks like an 8.
What possessed it to do that? What?
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, that's a very large tornado for a Kushala. What is this, a special variant of Kushala?
No, that's a normal.
You sure it looks a bit too... I'm saying it looks a bit too shiny. I'm fucking blind. But...
Do you even know what a Kushala looks like is more so a question as well.
I mean, I can quote-unquote see it right now, so yes.
Oh, well, recognize
if all
its
this
fighting
damn
patterns.
wind didn't keep blowing 7th Sense all over the place, do you have any idea how much of a pain in the... I'm probably gonna just rely on pulses at this rate. Ugh. I hate that. Much rather have a mist up instead. Don't mind Kushala, it's just flying around the arena.
That's what it does.
This is just me or this arena's shitty.
Do you mean in terms of size or in terms of cover and such?
Cover.
Yeah, it's very basic. There is no cover unless you make it yourself. That's unfortunately part of the issue with the arena.
Well,
To be fair though, they've added a bunch of random stuff to it, like the racetrack to it.
Of all things.
Yes.
Oh, there's the tornado again.
Yeah, they've added Rainbow
But-
Road to the ship and simulator.
But coming from a mech background, I'm usually piloting things. I'm not usually on the ground bases.
And you're used to more detailed sims that actually showcase proper environments and such.
Correct.
It happens. Maybe if enough people put in or ask for it, they might add a variable cover where different parts of the ground raise up and down. Or the whole last thing just changes into a different layout.
Maybe. But that might be too hard for them to...
It probably would be, considering how it's a bunch of axolotls who programmed this, or well, one axolotl.
Oh, right. Now I can confirm it's out.
Oh.
I forgot to mention that. One of them.
One of the quartet?
I think. It's either or something there, but I know that it's out.
Well,
I know
if I see
something's
Dorothy, I'll let her know. I was either wrong, and it's not the lion, and it's someone else, or I was right, and it is the lion, or I'm completely wrong, and it's someone completely unrelated to you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is fine. You all survived. Congratulations. Simulation complete. The portals will open momentarily, so please bear with us.
I still think they should have fought Brute Justice. It would have been funny.
Alrighty. Go on.
Monster, take your
These are not open for you to wish to leave, but our next simulation will start in briefly momentarily in the next 5 minutes. However, if you
That's a thing out of character.
ones, feel free to raise your hand and let anyone else know.
Better option, use the DM menu. What it's there for.
I was wondering, because you lost your accent for a moment, and I'm like,
No, it's nothing. Don't pay mind to that.
Look, just don't turn American.
Some sort of
whatever you
fourth
do.
dimensional talk.
Look, whatever you do, Cosmo, don't turn American.
How do you get over there? Wait, is it this one?
That one, yes.
Terrible choice.
Oh, damn, is somebody dead down there? Or are they standing up?
Also, for those of you that just participated, we will not be doing a big fight like that immediately afterward. Later on tonight, maybe, but the next one's going to be a lot easier. So do not worry about having to deal with another Elder Dragon, at least for the rest of the night, hopefully.
So what do I do? Do I just click this damn thing?
Yeah, you just click that one right there and you go in. If I say click it, you just grab it. Was it?
Yeah, you just go link.
Say that again?
There's a giant metal dragon you fought. Anyone could kick the shit out of Kushala. I could kick the shit out of Kushala. It's not that hard to do.
It's very basic, I can tell you that much.
The only pain in the ass part about it is just the wind it blasts around. I mean, at that point I could just take off my mask, but
Essentially.
You gotta be careful though, or else you'll get blown around.
That's true.
Yeah, you could just bury your weapon in the ground. Ugh.
Forgot that we are in a digital simulation.
Second call.
That's how Kushala tends to be. It's very easy to figure out. Yeah, you can still use your phone in here.
Yes.
Right. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna either buy out Ham Ham Pang Pang, or see if I can convince them to let me open a branch here in the metaverse. It'd be very funny.
Try to. I know, but let's try to hold off on that for a bit. Maybe.
Probably safe. I don't want to deal with anybody jumping me because I'm able to enter the city despite being from a different way. You know, I could just say that I'm from the outskirts. They wouldn't even believe me. Or they probably would believe me if I say I'm from the outskirts.
Huh? What was that?
What?
Wait, no, Skittles, what are you doing? No, Skittles, stop! Skittles, stop it! Stop!
He's not even here.
No, we have talked about this. Stop.
That you know
No,
of.
you cannot turn him into a Lego. Stop. No. God.
Who the fuck are they talking about?
They're talking to Skittles, obviously.
He's not even here.
God, no. I'm so sorry, Carno.
Oh, you're about to find out?
Skittles, turn him back. Why did... Oh my god. I'm sorry, Carno. Just deal with it for the time being. I'm gonna try and help you.
1,000 lives, 1,000 lives.
Oh, that's quite... That's
damn it, Skittles.
silly.
Amusing. I wonder if the wheelchair person's gonna... Ugh. I'm gonna go pilot their mech.
Would be a bit disadvantageous if they were to stay in their wheelchair.
You upset you didn't get to kill the dragon? That tends to happen here in the sim. People here never seem to be able to kill anything they fight. I have an excuse at the very least. That's because I'm fighting level 7s on my own with not enough time to ramp up.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, there's the mech. Armored Core, I believe they're called.
Interesting.
No, they're just mechs, man. Yeah, but the people in the metaverse are very... What's the word? Right, the people in the metaverse are little bitches. That's what I was getting at. They don't like fights to the death because you shouldn't kill other people when you're sparring or training or whatever. Fucking... It's not like they go out and fight life or death situations all the time. It's the truth.
Final call for the simulation. Final call before we close the portals.
The only time anyone dies in here is if they constantly fight back to back and such.
That and if, I don't know, some big thing shows up that can overpower most people.
That too, but they don't normally send people against anything higher than a level 7 sim.
Wasn't there a level 8 at one point?
I think it goes up to like... I think it goes up to level 11, maybe even past that. I wouldn't know. I still haven't actually taken the time to...
What would even constitute as that?
Well, if level 7 are giant things typically capable of creating a small space in reality they control over... Actually, that's probably even higher. I'm assuming it gets broken real quick. Or their quote-unquote idea of level 11 is just throw multiple level 8s or 9s at people, which, is also fair.
At once.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I know, I wouldn't want to deal with that. Granted.
I'm pretty sure you could deal with it.
Oh, I very easily could. That doesn't mean I want to. That's why the reason why, in particular, I wouldn't be fond of fighting Brute Justice. Could I still fight him? Absolutely. It's just going to be a pain in my ass, especially if I had to fight, I don't know, multiple of them at once.
2 of them. Imagine that.
Again, it's a thing that can control time. That's the biggest issue. Everything else can be handled. Even that one big-ass guy who apparently cancels out abilities. They can all be handled, circumvented, bypassed, such like that. The real issue is dealing with the damn time bullshit from Brute Justice, because whoops, now you're frozen in time, unable to act. So if I was gonna fight Bruce Justice, I'd have to layer and set up so many different constructs to act in delay instead of acting immediately like I normally would. So I'd literally have to summon a bunch of swords and let them stand there for a while before they attack. So at that point, they'd actually be disconnected from me proper.
I see. I wonder what they're fighting, considering that nothing's been.
Is that a giant fucking card?
Card? Where?
Over there, the fucking Uno block card.
What the fuck? I don't see anything of that nature. From who?
The person Carno's pushing into the wall.
Excuse me, let me blink for a moment. Oh.
Yeah.
It seems it is a playing card.
Yeah.
I'm
not sure what they're fighting. They're gonna fight Sultan.
Yeah, that's probably the case. Oh, what's this?
Ow, my knee.
4 missed notifications. Okay.
4 missed calls? Damn.
More so text messages.
No, that tends to happen.
It's from Reen.
Uh-oh, you better respond to those quick.
This was dated 2 days ago.
Uh-oh. Yeah, she's probably concerned about you, seeing as you blacked out. You didn't go straight to her right after you woke up, did you?
No, I went home.
So as far as she's aware, you didn't even message her, so she's probably...
Alrighty.
As far as she's aware.
Portals will be closing in
completely over my head.
4,
I'd imagine, so yeah.
I just went
if I were you, I'd message her.
2,
like,
I will.
1.
I went home and I went to my own room and I took a nap.
Like, message her now.
So,
before,
next simulation will begin.
She panics.
In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
You know what? I'm gonna
5,
It's unfortunate because I will.
4.
Over here.
3,
so I'm also close to the
1.
portal.
Simulation
right there.
begin.
Right, that's true. Oh. Well, that's something. Oh.
Is it who I think it is?
That thingy.
Dude. Nope, it's not who I think it is. Damn it, I'm upset.
Aren't those one of those Archon things?
Arcanum? The Arcanum?
So,
or?
I remember I believe Miss Blake said something about them having to fight some sort of golem-like creature when they procured the ship. So it might be this thing.
Maybe. Only the hatchling would be able to answer. Everyone else, yeah, not so much. Well, me in particular, not so much. See,
Right, something about
is
redirecting energy.
Absorbing and redirecting it outwards towards their opponents. See, hello, Vulcan.
Yes.
Vulcan.
You're floating a bit there, man.
I conquered gravity, quite simply.
You know what? What did you do? Tell it bad stand-up comedy until it just acquiesced and said, "Fine, I'll do what you tell me."
Yeah,
that might
I
actually
did stand-up comedy, but you know, no one's really ever tried floating comedy, so you know, I'm kind of giving it a spin.
I see. Fair enough.
Sit-down comedy, that's
a bit too low. Yeah.
Yeah. Flying comedy.
Christ, y'all suck at aiming. Hit the target. Stop going past its arm.
This fight is fantastic. Dude, this shit's awesome. I love what's going on right now.
It's great. You can see how amazing they are at fighting and such.
Lord have mercy.
Don't worry, I know what's going on in there. Okay, there you go.
Someone put on the content filter for a moment.
Content filter. Yeah, so it would be
appropriate for the younger audiences watching in there. So
I think somebody got their head torn off.
Yeah, the 2 children over there.
Yeah, the 2 children who aren't even paying attention, who are just playing Pokemon on their who are playing Pokemon on their DS right now.
Yeah.
Would you even constitute Marigold as a child?
No, not really. I mean,
Well,
that's
they're
because
dead. I don't think.
that's because of my fucked up people and how we think. If you're old enough to fight and kill, you're basically an adult. You're an adult at that point. Like, if you're able to fight, you're an adult. Like, at that point, you just stop being referred to as an actual kid.
I suppose.
The amount of drunken rampages the Little Menaces went on, however, is the result of that, unfortunately. Let's see here. So Kristoff have arm blades? What the hell?
I know, that was new prior, but I think it's... Oh, no, I don't know about...
Jump rope! Jump rope! Jump rope!
Jump rope.
I need to enhance my vision.
You want to get a... Don't you have a drone?
Hold on. I could just see perfectly fine here. Oh.
They're like...
Those
are his... They're like attached...
Magala? They take the form of it.
Attached to his arms.
Great, and then they censor it right while I'm trying to figure it out.
The content filters back up. The content...
Bro!
No, Vulcan. That's just someone doing their magical girl transformation. Think about it. How has no one ever seen magic? Yeah, pretty much. Think about it. I mean, look at Carno. Obviously, he went through a transformation. See? Carno's a Lego
he's a
dino.
plastic toy.
Yeah, Carno's a Lego now.
What the fuck?
I see this blood. Oof, getting shot in the back of the head. The whole point of this thing is that it takes in damage and then redirects it back towards its attacker, I see. And that seems to be how it does so. Absorbs it through just getting hit in the face or through its shield. I see, okay. Interesting.
Huh, maybe I could utilize something like that, who knows?
Maybe, but you need gear to do that in particular. I don't think any of your gear can do that. I don't think any gear
I'm trying to
at
invest
all.
in a Hellfire shotgun, but I can't find the right place that sells my size.
Your size?
You know what? I actually had a Hellfire shotgun, funnily enough, but it's broken now, so... I mean, if you want a broken one to try and fix it...
Fuck no.
Yeah.
I'm not an engineer.
Yeah, unfortunately. No, it just broke because I decided, you know what? I'm gonna make a new piece of equipment, and everything exploded.
I mean, I could. Okay, you know, actually, I can get my brother to fix it, but I don't know if he's. I don't know if he's accepting commissions right now. No, seriously, he's. I think he's trying to invent a new way to be able to use his own fire at the current moment. So I don't want to kind of interrupt him. He gets a little pissy.
Fair enough. No need to bother him.
He's firing the fucking circles at him.
I was about to ask, what the hell is he shooting at him? Clouds of dust?
He's firing them. He's firing the fucking circles.
He's firing Mars clouds at them. Mars dust. There we go. Ugh.
You know, I should perform a wellness check on myself, now that I realize it. One moment.
What's a fucking bouncy ball of death? What the fuck was that?
No, I actually didn't see anything. I looked away. What happened? Oh, the question, Vulcan, are you seeing what Oryx has in its... Do you see what Oryx has in its arms right now?
He's got a cool ass.
Yeah.
The cool ass.
Yeah. I don't know what possessed it to get that, but it just has that as a shield now. Part of me thinks it, like, grabbed it from like a Zephyrin wall.
You know, it's like you got the coolest.
Content filter. Content
No, he
filter.
needs like the simple dick shape, like sword or something, to really go along with the.
To go, yeah, to go along with it. You know, match the whole set.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's supposed to be a wall or if that's supposed to be just a smoke.
What else do people scribble on their walls and papers schizophrenically besides a dick and the coolest?
Tic-tac-toe.
Oh yeah, sure.
Maybe
you should draw one on his forehead.
No. What was that one thing? It was like this old thing where it's just like this small guy with a big ass nose just like peeking over a line. What was that one? I think it was that too. Yeah. Hello, welcome back.
Hey, what's good, Cosmo?
Holy shit, these guys suck ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Apparently Carno's throwing people at them. Hello, Cosmo, welcome back.
Nah, you know,
So,
really putting in the work.
Yeah.
The one that's
everything
right
seems to be in
right
order.
there, with the red claws there. You see that?
I'm hearing a however and a but.
No, let him go.
Damn. I like that guy with
Solemn
the red claws.
is not there.
He's standing on business. Everyone else is just kind of shooting.
My guns are not there.
Oh,
really?
What's that vampire's name again? Cyprian? Yeah. He's also.
I tried maybe 3 or 4 times, and that is the weapon that I start with. Usually. It just refused to come out. Either refused or it's not there anymore.
That's weird.
Men, you're trash!
They ask Leon if you see him, but maybe you just lost connection?
I would have just.
Or do you think it's swapped out with someone else's equipment? Like how the acid hammer swapped out with the mountain.
That would technically mean that I won't have control over whatever this new one is until
You work at it.
I even know what it is. Yes. Or even know what it is.
Yeah. Well, you can give it some tests.
Was it Black Flame? And you do your cool flame.
Try,
Fucking fire.
When you're able to get a grasp and figure out if something's there or not. Let's not try and rip anything out. Worst case scenario, we anger something and then they get very grumpy and upset.
Considering how the from what you call the mountain acted when I first pulled it out, yes.
Very hungry? Yeah.
More its own thing, doing its own thing rather than...
Yeah, listening up. Oh, well, there goes Vulcan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Correction, I'm being told by the wonderful Colonel that it's a 10-minute intermission.
They went from 30 minutes to 10 minutes. Welcome back, Vulcan.
Vulcan.
Okay, are you a Pokemon or are you just a fire person? You gotta pick one, man.
Hi, Vulcan.
Look. No one's ever thrown a Pokeball at me before to...
So for all we know, you actually are a Pokemon.
Yeah,
Alright, there we go. Carno, you should be changing back here in about 10 seconds. I just got it fixed.
No one's thrown a Pokeball at me before to confirm either also.
I need to lie.
Don't you throw a pass here at me. I believe those work on anything, and if you do, I'll kill you. I'll break out of that wall and kill you myself.
You know what? That's fair enough.
Or there's the 1% chance you do catch me, and I can't hurt you legally.
Fucking pissed right now. You have.
Send you to fight people into my stead. Be like, you fight them. I don't want to.
I sincerely apologize.
There goes Vulcan again. Literally is about to say, send you to Disney World in my stead, too.
I dressed up that once for Halloween, and I don't want to repeat. It was so uncomfortable dancing like that. No. Ugh.
Believe me, I'll make sure it doesn't happen.
Welcome
again.
back.
You gotta stop doing that.
Please, if I have to get turned into another Lego kid's toy, I'm gonna freaking grab Skittles by the throat and just
Just at least it wasn't
Fair.
Mega Blocks.
Yeah, why did you get turned into a Lego fella?
Skittles.
Fucking Skittles. I got turned into a fucking Lego dinosaur against my will, and had to work with it.
Against your
I
will.
realized it.
Well,
I
Skittles
realized that
Skittles
I
is the
wasn't
one in
good
control
at,
of the
you know,
ship,
breathing
so
fire.
he can
So I just started
No.
throwing people at the problem.
No. He's not in control of the ship.
Or the digital.
No.
Guess who Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up.
Oh, looks like RX is just dead on the floor.
Our AI unit.
No, I'm a lanky ass.
Yeah, I may have killed him by
I'm
accident.
not gonna lie.
Good job.
Like a red cherry flavored Slenderman.
He got on the way.
You guys,
Good job.
So I pow bunkered him.
Good job.
Well, they roam
Thanks,
the ship
I
every
guess.
so often. They're just not around
I'm
that
gonna give
much.
him all
We may end up
high
changing
fives.
it where they're around,
They are
around a little
they are
bit
just
more
they are
often now.
talking.
Ah, damn
And
it.
there's the goofy robots.
Are they getting healed?
That's-
No,
yeah,
wait, I
that's
can't
that
ask
one.
that. I can't ask that of you.
Okay. Okay, that's
Yeah.
that one. Okay.
I can't drag
Yeah,
you into my
that's that one.
shenanigans.
Oh,
Well,
hey.
not right now, because I am.
back and not.
I feel like if I
just
pushed
so
anything
you
else,
got
something
my
else may
messages,
happen,
right?
and I'd rather that not happen.
Fair enough.
Or have you turned off your phone?
About-
The
Like, for
dates?
example, what if the fairies change?
Probably smart then we don't go with the idea I was about to
Unless they
suggest.
failed to send and didn't actually
Being.
send on my
If he's being healed, send the fairies at him.
100 plus unread messages.
Oh,
that'll do it.
Yeah.
Go
You
back in
have
there and
worse
just,
than my-
kill him, right?
That would do it.
100.
Is he
I
that
was
bad?
I was
No,
on Do
I
Not
just don't
Disturb
like
for
him.
A couple of days.
I don't think he's done
Christ
anything bad or wrong. I just personally do not like RX. I don't know why. I just don't.
What was the issue at hand?
I was.
Did they just
We have
defibrillate?
a location for the date. That was the issue
Not sure.
because it was all falling on me to find a location for
Yeah.
all four of us.
Strange.
And I found a
Did
location.
you come up with
and
any
I was trying-
options?
I found a place, and I was trying to
My
inform you
blood
and
is
Cynthia that I found a place, but
boiling
you
and
were on
it
Do Not
shows.
Disturb, so I couldn't really get in contact with you. So I just told Cynthia.
Fair enough.
See fine, but
That was
I
fun.
can
I'll be back
take
at some other
the
time. I need to get
highs
laid
and
down.
the
I'll
lows.
see you later.
Man, Vulcan keeps getting fluxed out.
Are you good?
Hey, I pushed myself a bit, and my head is throbbing something wretched right
Oh,
now.
he's
So
got
I'm
a
probably going to go
strong
take it easy
headache.
tonight.
So as an out of character note, when you walk out of the arena, you will not feel any more bodily pain, but you'll still have a bit of a headache.
Gotcha.
I had to learn how to turn
Probably
myself
still have
into
a
a Lego
wretched
dinosaur catapult, so yay.
I thought you were just grabbing people by the shoulders and throwing
I
them.
said it was Lego.
Hello, Christoph.
Oh, how many credits is it?
Arno's dead.
I don't think you can kill him in the
Yeah.
digital
Turn
arena
into a
because.
brick.
You know what? I'm not
Kill
gonna
you.
answer that because it's too tempting.
What?
Paying someone to shoot RX in the head.
Fine.
Skittles happen.
Very nice.
Do shit for money.
That's too tempting. I can't take that offer.
I got alt F4.
You've been getting alt F4'd a lot,
For the third
Vulcan.
time.
Are you alright? Did you anger the flux?
I got the alt F8. That was very nice.
Exactly.
I'm going to continue keeping count. If that's a full time, it's going to be a full time.
I think Vulcan has angered the flux a lot.
Get my energy back.
Joke's on you.
I don't know how, but you know.
Turned into
cheeks,
a Lego
man.
brick. Such a hollow.
Cast endometriosis.
Hello, purple.
Oh well.
You know, fair.
Kind of show.
Yeah, just got my arm ran over by Lego purple.
I'm so happy I have this fucking beanbag.
Flying through the air.
I don't actually have to sit on the floor anymore.
A lot higher than I thought you were gonna go.
To be fair, you
I'm so happy I stole this thing.
You stole it. I thought you could conjure it.
No, well, technically I looted it. Because the facility I took this from was completely empty. There was no one to stop me. Technically, there's like 2 people who could stop me. One of them didn't even work there. The other pretty much quit at that point because there was no facility left to work at. Let's be honest.
Christoph, you have. You have.
Oh, there goes
fucking.
Not Vulcan. Vulcan didn't flux out this time. It was someone else. You've passed the curse.
Rocket boots, right? I probably didn't even need to throw you, but I did anyway. And you have really strong armor. Not to mention,
Pass the virus on to somebody else.
It's
It's just that easy, guys.
You've passed the curse.
means I won't be able to fight that Amatsu thing.
Amatsu.
Yes, there's some sort of ongoing issue at work where it's like some sort of giant wind serpent because sister and one of the rogues pissed it off.
You know, I'm not surprised the windmill was involved in there.
Well, I play better games like RuneScape.
I'm going to be completely honest. It was because of that.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Shall be starting in the next 5 minutes. This simulation is classified as a level 7 simulation.
Ah, fun.
Oh, fuck that.
You know what, Vulcan?
Immediately went that.
There, make it a level 10.
True.
Oh,
That'd be fun. But, oh, well, there's already people in there. God damn it.
Actually, it's starting again.
Man,
You
only if
could
I had the
set up a
strength
solo one.
and Power.
I could. They give me an excuse to test out stage 6, but the problem is, the fights don't go that long, Cosmo.
It's fine, bud. It's fine.
At best,
Can't you accelerate it or no?
It's fine.
I mean, I probably could because I'm in the sim, but I don't want to give myself that habit because that's connected to my nether star. I.e. connected to my soul, so if I get too used to pushing that, I might cause more damage to myself than I already have, and, this thing's already been shattered.
And then that'll be very hypocritical.
Yeah. I want to try and avoid that.
I am ready.
Unless I absolutely have to.
It's too late.
Kristoff's going for round 2. Nah, go in there, Marigold. Go kick some ass. You got this. I'll give you a taser.
We are not sending a non-combatant to fight.
What do you mean? Everyone's a combatant. They just, they're only a non-combatant if they're not in a fight.
Tank.
Yeah, we'll give Marigold a tank. How about that?
Well, Chef owns a tank. I don't
Can
know
you
why.
even
It's a
drive it?
sim,
Mostly
mate.
the question.
It's a sim.
No, I don't think
Skittles programmed it. We can just give her like a Xbox controller, and she'd be like one of the best pilots in the world, probably.
Oh my god.
Why do I find
I don't know
so
why,
many
but that
flaws in
thing,
that sentence?
an Xbox controller in the tank made me think of a
Greywarden,
submarine.
Look,
pardon me for this.
Skittles
Greywarden,
literally
I think
pipe.
it's
a bit difficult.
Skittles is a lot of
can
bullshit,
touch
right?
souls like that. Okay, my fault.
Yes, you can. You
that
just do
would be a
this.
bad-
Probably make.
See?
Yes, but if you... He pushes his hand through.
Let me see.
Right, I forgot.
That'd
You
be
just
the
don't
issue.
have the capability to touch souls. I keep forgetting that's not something everybody can do.
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do. Yes, remember, I fixed arenas.
Right,
Yes,
but you did that when you had to exert yourself. Oh, don't look so shocked. It's like one of 5 different ways I have to fuck with souls.
So why? You just want me to go in there?
I mean, if you want to pilot a giant mecha, maybe.
Apologies for that, by the way. It's just testing something out.
Shake my
But
head,
yes,
no,
I
you
can
don't have to.
physically manipulate them if I'm, you know, pushing
You don't have to
things.
if you don't want to.
Oh yeah, you definitely don't have to if you don't want to. I think someone's trying
Yeah.
to get your attention.
My attention?
No, the Ice Cube's attention.
Who the
They're
fuck?
terrible at it because instead of using their words, they shoot bullets.
Who even is that?
It's
Hold on.
Oryx and the
Nari.
rabbit.
I'll ask. Hold on.
Wait, Cosmo. Oh boy. I think that portal's about to
shit.
shut.
Oh wait, Cosmo.
Oh, I was walking incoming. No, Marigold!
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no.
God damn it.
This is not gonna end well. Oh no, it closed. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Marigold's in there. She's a
Marigold's in
non-combatant,
there.
and Cosmo wasn't intending to fight.
Avalon, could you turn the back on the portals, please?
Damn.
I think they may have
They really-
glitched. There we go. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, they
Oh, no,
glitched off
he's
for
coming.
some reason.
Why the fuck did they close it?
Where's Marigold? Where's Marigold?
Good?
There's a glitch, obviously.
In my bag.
They know I can fight right now.
Marigold's still down there.
I mean, you
not.
technically
Marigold,
can. You just
no.
throw a punch. You just can't
she
use your ego gift. Or ego gear.
Hello,
Hello, Marigold. Welcome back.
Whatever.
Greywarden, no offense to you, I'm using your
Whatever
beanbag
might
real quick.
appear.
Uh-huh. You can just throw a haymaker, Cosmo.
Something about fighting
My
God.
punches do not do as much. Don't do as much.
Speak
Nah, fair.
English, motherfucker.
What the fuck are they saying?
Oh no.
As demonstrated, if possible.
Yeah, go for it. Holy shit,
Literally
we
nothing.
need to get you on some exercise.
I wonder what the
See?
Dastardly simulation has planned.
It's the
for
gauntlets that enhance my
Fire
strength.
Twins and
I see.
Knucklehead Brigade.
I'm just looking
I
at
have a
one.
good swinging arm, but
You know,
Punches,
punching
well,
arm.
punches are more technique and such, you know? Extend your whole body into it, twist your hips, push off the ground to punch. But, you know, a lot of it's also muscle, too, because then you have a lot more mass going behind it.
Well, when you think of it and it happens, can you technically think of the taste buds of eating, like, what it
I'm
would taste like?
reborn as a
If I never ate popcorn, so I wouldn't know.
It's literally nothing.
well, you're in a simulation, right? So technically speaking,
What do you
couldn't
mean you've
possibly
never
couldn't-
eaten popcorn?
Oh no.
Well, for the most part, they had all mushy food. Wait, please don't
Yeah, I
mess the
can't
ice
eat any
wolf.
solid food.
Watch that be the ice wolf.
Why can't you eat any solid food?
Why is it ice?
What the fuck?
Because if I try to eat solid food, it'll freeze in my
Ooh,
throat.
That is
no.
not an ice wolf.
That,
Wait a
wait,
minute.
still? Even though Isolde's technically sleeping?
Mm,
My body still functions the same. It's just my powers have severely lessened.
that is an ice woman. I'm
We
not too
should-
sure who this person
Ice-
is.
We should be able to find
I feel
something
like
for
I
you to be able
fought her
to eat
before.
that's not just liquid form, and you can eat solid food. There's probably some way to do it. I'm just not sure how.
Ooh.
Basically,
I've been trying to figure it out, and the best way I've figured out how to do it is just blend it out.
Hmm.
They are a boss.
Maybe that's one of those primal things. Who knows?
The ice lady?
That is a
Probably.
primal. Yes.
Yep, they are a primal.
Man, the ultimate
That
battle
answers
of
my
fire versus ice.
Answers my question.
Oh, there goes RX. Whoop, 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 whoop.
How are you slipping around? You have axes. Stab them into the ground.
I don't. Did you see him stabbing it into the ground? He was going with the flow. Literally.
I don't know if this is a good matchup for Vulcan or a bad matchup for Vulcan.
I think it's a medium matchup for Vulcan, but I think it's a bad matchup for RX because he can't get none done.
Doesn't
get
Arx
buried.
get injured because of the cold? Right, cryo grenades. That's what I
Void.
need.
Fire magic.
I need cryo grenades.
Wait,
I
it's
forgot.
raining ice. Oh damn.
Honestly, ice is kind of neutral with fire.
I think from what I've heard, most of those void beings are very
Fucker, a little
susceptible to
backstory on
ice.
Ice Woman here. What,
Cryo grenades.
When was
yeah,
this simulation
I need cryo
uploaded?
grenades.
This is one of the first ones uploaded to the simulation.
That is not ice anymore. Why is she made of light now?
And why is she kicking? Why is her swords on her feet? Now she's kicking them.
Ugh.
And now she's down below.
They went through the ground.
She's doing something.
I think they're trying to properly position, but things are not going right.
Yeah, she has like sword stilettos. Oh,
Sword
that's new.
stilettos. That's okay.
Was that her or the?
It looks like an explosion of light.
Yeah, because it's.
So just completely
Wait,
shifted elements.
You
I
can
see.
get hurt by light magic.
She's
I'm an
a
undead.
ghost.
Oh,
Yeah.
holy. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Purification in general tends to harm the undead.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of funny seeing everybody leap towards them. It's like a giant, like apes. Everyone's doing one of those big, like two-arm overhead slashes.
Magic also
Yeah.
hurt.
There's the stupid ass shield of Arx's again. Seriously.
Alright, keep that in mind.
Why does Arx have that?
Is it the same as me? Anything that has purifying
Uh-oh.
effects hurts me.
She got the. What is that ice or just the sun at this point?
I wouldn't know that considering I'm.
I believe it's light magic, if I remember
mainly
correctly.
human.
So she went from light, from ice to light.
Ice to light.
And she's fighting darkness and fire. Man, ain't this something?
So it would seem.
What a drastic change. That's another
One more form, so.
Oh dear, what's that? That's
Speaking
something.
of the devil.
Opening
there's 2 of them
portals.
now.
What the hell? What did you hear?
You'd move. It's Vulcan's bike.
Oh, look, the portal's facing a certain direction, and then the,
And it's pattern-based, I see.
Set direction.
Yes.
That's such a that would be a real pain in the ass, like. And then, it's happening again. Bro, what is she doing from the behind? Like, everybody else is like... Oh. Uh-oh. It's gonna hurt.
I see.
That's crazy.
However, this is just a simulation, so I doubt it's advancing enough to
Oh.
simulate
Okay, there's a AoE. Very AoE intensive.
I mean, you're
Very
fighting multiple
effects.
people, so...
No, to be technical, if
That
you
means
were dying,
it's what I do.
you just get thrown out.
I just try to use as many people as possible. So I'm gonna do the crowd control.
Again,
Man,
also
they
Hogan's down there, so.
RX realized the axes weren't working, so he went gun and big shield that looked like something you would create in high school.
Yeah. Silence. Another one.
I mean, I know we're shielded.
Was that it?
Oh my gosh, I'm missing Texturium.
Oh no, I'm mixing textures.
I think
missing textures.
I don't know why. I feel like what's about to happen, it would cause trauma to a lot of people.
It's phase 2.
Especially with the words light rampant.
Here we go.
Oh, it is phase 2. Oh, look, ice and light is gonna mix together, and then it's going to form something, I don't know. She's
gonna look at Vulcan. Look at Vulcan just like poking at it.
Whoa. And then, I don't know, lo and behold, this woman comes out with a dragon. Let's see.
That's okay, you can shut up RX
Like the final destroying the crystal.
I mean, what else are they gonna do? Ask it out on a date?
Looks like it,
I don't
yeah.
know. Shoot, they ask out on the date. Maybe they'll.
Perhaps they're regenerating, or they're trying to. Whatever this person or ice lady is.
I think they did it.
Okay.
I think they did it.
Simulation glitched for my
Here we go. But it's still activated to phase 2.
Here comes phase 2.
Light rampant, light rampant, light rampant, light
Why
rampant.
is Vulcan already flexing? The music hasn't ended yet.
Because Vulcan's trying to be, what's it? Right, shonen protagonist.
I knew it! There was a dragon!
I see.
Magic attack immunity.
The one below.
Oh, she's just eating that gunfire.
Have bullets, not magic.
Odd. This feels like
They're not
something
seeing
I
the portals, looks like.
remember, but I don't.
They're not paying attention to them, no.
Must be one of those deja vu moments.
You know, you can't use magic against.
Like, I feel
them.
like I've dealt with something like this before, but I'm not too sure. This is definitely some sort of. I'm probably misremembering.
Again, like I said, that time bomb looked like it'd be the kind of thing to give people nightmares and trauma, especially with the words light rampant.
Ooh, oh, Vulcan just got hit.
Poor Vulcan.
Some sort of savagery.
Probably. Just smack her in the face with a stick, guys. Magic attack immunity don't mean nothing to the power of log. Throw a cut down tree at her. Smack her at the street post.
So I'm guessing she's going to be mixing patterns now.
Probably.
Making herself unpredictable. See, I would get minced by this, so.
Well, there's one person down there.
It does have purification.
Oh, someone's already down. Rip.
Yeah.
Ah, ripperoni pepperoni.
Rip.
Oh, they bet. Watch they combine this with the portals. Oh, people gonna get hit.
Probably. Definitely.
Oh, look, line AoEs.
Oh.
Less
Kristoff's on his
AoE
rocket
and
boots.
more line attack.
Kristoff's on his rocket boots so he don't slip. Haha.
He's got rocket boots.
It could be.
Yeah, look at him.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Interesting rocket.
I don't
It's
know.
like it's really convenient for things just like this that just affect the ground. Him hovering slightly above it.
Why not just make spikes in your or claws in your shoes and just grab onto the ground that way?
Well, I don't know. He also wants to get airborne, so he wants to like get to the top.
I suppose that works too.
They got multiple purposes, I guess. Oh, Vulcan about to get hit with the spikes in the back.
You know what would suck is if she summoned that big old light AoE again.
What, the light one?
Yeah, the one that explodes.
Ooh, that look like
I'm
that
jinxing it because I'm not on their side. I ain't down there right now. Is she dead?
Like that?
Ooh. Nope, that's something completely different.
Nope.
She swapped forms again.
Back to when she started.
You know, I felt like that might have been like the final thing, but no, apparently she.
It
the thing
is
turned back
a
into
what is
normal.
this, level 7?
This is level 7, yeah.
It is a level 7, so it
It
makes
ain't going
sense.
down easy.
How high do they go, Akura?
8 is the highest.
Oh, I guess we were wrong.
8 is the highest.
Okay, then yeah, I guess I was wrong.
Oh, I do hear Skittles is.
The only
developing at
ones
level
currently
9
that are in
eventually.
level 8 are, I believe, Alexander and Nightmare.
Is that the big old guy who cancels abilities?
No, I'm
Or is that
pretty sure
someone
Skittles
else?
is still it's still
He cancels magic, I believe.
I don't think it's going to be coming anytime
Because I remember fighting
soon.
one when I got into the sim to fight on my own. I remember you guys sent me against something that apparently canceled abilities or something. If it's just canceling magic, then yeah, I didn't have to worry that much. But I have no clue. I can't remember. It was a while ago. It was back in the old ship layout.
Oh, that's it.
Is it?
Oh, there goes Vulcan flying through the air.
It seems so.
And down they go.
So it would seem.
So that was a boss
Man.
monster, right? Not a fighter? Because you guys talked about it like they're a player.
What?
Looks like there's a leftover portal that still lingered.
Yep, they better move out the way.
No.
Yeah.
Poor Vulcan.
Oh, there goes Vulcan.
Poor Vulcan.
Malfunction, of course it was.
Of course it was a malfunction.
Very large axe.
I'm starting
I
to
know, right?
think
Something
Avalon's
very-
enjoying taking pot shots at people.
And there goes
Oh, now
there
they're
goes
beating
Logan,
the shit
kicking
out
him
of
while he's
Vulcan.
down. Oh yeah, kicking him while he's down. Oh, he got hit in no man's land. Oh, poor Vulcan.
Ooh.
Oh, rip.
The fetal position is something you can
Rest in
spot from a
peace.
mile away.
The pain is something you can spot from a mile away.
English, please.
My ninja, speak English. You already know now.
I understand what she said, but please, English.
I swear to God.
I guess everyone's just having
So I think you guys have been letting Avalon watch a bit too much anime. You need to swap to something else now.
What the fuck you mean, we? You speak in French? I ain't done shit.
Look,
Yeah.
I'll
haven't
be
done
honest
anything
with
at
you.
all.
I have no clue what's going on there. I think Avalon got access to
How would you
somebody's.
assume she had know what's going on? At this point, she's just.
I just assume
has to do with
I
Zack
just
and
assume
Skittles.
Akura knows everything that goes on in
Uh-huh.
this ship with how much she does.
The amount of
know
time she's
a good
surprised by
enough
random
deal,
stuff.
Ah, poor
Whose
Vulcan.
did the fuck?
I'll have you know that
What
Zack
happened?
and Skittles are one of my
Who's did the
Japanese
fuck?
speaking. I watched too much anime in a matter of 2.5 seconds.
Should I be worried?
I see.
No, I was just
Hey
asking who the hell
Vulcan,
that
how you
was
feeling?
that we kicked the ass of.
Apparently her name was Shiva.
I'm good
Oh.
now.
We saw.
That was funny. That was funny because everyone's on the other side. I'm right behind her and I'm just like,
here that is the cause of it.
Yeah, yeah.
I fucking baseballed
God.
that bitch in the head.
The Lord's mightiest cheap shot.
This is why I'm not allowed to.
To the concept known as
And now the place is empty down there.
Son.
Peace.
Yeah.
I love being able to kind of
What are we going to do with that?
Smack somebody, I don't know.
Somebody who's clearly weaker than I.
Simply put, smack a bitch.
Cute.
Oh my
Yes, ladies, we know you're both very strong. Okay.
I've heard of these dick measuring contests. First time then.
Shut up, AI. Alright. Let the real man handle this.
Just give them a moment. They're gonna be teleported to oblivion soon. I don't know, but they said shut up AI, so I think Avalon's gonna take that personally.
What's going on? Who's Avalon? I'm a little lost.
That's Avalon.
Right here.
The artificial intelligence.
The AI that runs this place.
Why don't I see them?
You might want to blink.
Maybe you need to
Why
blink.
can't you see him? That's a good question.
Oh, there we go. I guess I just had to turn them on and off again and just magically fixed it.
I can mark it this thing.
Yeah, it's a blink.
Okay.
What the fuck? Now they're going. Now they're back.
I guess my systems is glitching more than it should. It's really annoying.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sigma. My bad. I shouldn't be saying that language near you. My apologies.
For the time being, no. Yeah,
You're
stand
saying the
by.
Vulcans are poking men. I didn't know you were that good.
Understood. I'll be sure that Vulcan and Mr. Hogan don't kill each other. Also,
Everyone is welcome.
You do read. Oh my god.
I do realize it's a simulated stage, but some people saw the fear of death.
Robots, anything in between. Specters.
Do you want to use the Chonkla ice cube? Just smack
Even
some
if
people?
I did, it wouldn't do anything.
I don't know, put the fear of God in them. Like all of a second.
I'd like to remind you, my stats and strength right now are literally fucking -1.
All of them.
So I wouldn't be able to do shit with a chomp.
You are in the sim, however. You can just edit that.
And 998.
I'm going to say 994.
They'd be my friends.
That's not more negative 3. Friends with benefits.
Anyway, I gotta ask, Ice Cube, do you mind if I just stand down there and do some experiments on my engine?
Go for it.
Cool. We've lost control. Angels about to toll. Oh, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Oh, it feels weird.
Gordon.
Huh, yeah.
Up here. Up. Hi. Up here.
What?
No, I'm just making sure that I don't know that you're fine.
Oh no, I'm just running experiments on my engine at the moment. Making sure it's not gonna detonate if I'm unlucky. So I'm gonna be sitting down here
right.
where people won't be in the blast radius. Don't worry. I mean, it's not like I'm
right.
going to just flat out, I don't know. No, well, hockey still works. Do something like this. You don't need to worry. All laying aside. It's written. You might need to fix that. Hmm? Our voice isn't speaking to me anymore. It said something that ran off. Okay, everything there feels fine. It feels good. How about... Oh, that's not causing issues. What about... Oh, that's good still. I'm going to be here for a while. Okay. All right, I'm gonna be down here for a while on the off chance I explode. Have fun with that. Not my fault they don't listen. Gin in our blood, two souls divide. I believe Calamity has fluxed out. Or he flat out left. I don't know, one of the two. I think his headset started having issues, though. Like it normally does. Branches entwine through the dark cells. Ooh. Don't lose tracking. Don't lose tracking. Like you're currently doing. Should take me 30 minutes to even get close to stage 6. This isn't a reliable source of testing. Well, that's not a reliable
It's
source
just
of
fire.
testing.
Oh, damn,
Holy
not
shit.
surprised.
Okay, alright, good game, good game. Yeah, good game. Thank you.
Thank God the bit is done. Thank fucking God. Jesus Christ.
Hi, Newport.
My God.
Sorry, I like Magic. It's a good game.
I could tell.
It's even.
I, however. Oh, and it just sends me straight back to the spawn box. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's nice. That's neat. That's cool. Let's see here, cause I want to do some the Wiccan. What's post-processing do? Dude, it just makes everything terrible. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream. I want to do some model work. Yeah, maybe I'll just go and play LobCorp for a while. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Till then, goodbye, farewell, and all that.